Hey you guys, it's me, Miss Bobby, coming at you with a quick but very exciting and interesting update. So I'm gonna jump right in. Today is Sunday, August the 11th. I'm just now making it in from doing a 12-hour rotation. I did about 20 minutes at the gym. That was absolutely it. I did 10 minutes on the treadmill, or 10 minutes on the bike. I came home, fixed me a unhealthy meal. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. We had home chef last night though. We did a pretzel crust chicken with roasted broccoli with a homemade honey mustard sauce that kind of was spread over the chicken, but I also put it on my broccoli. Tonight I just did some sausage links with some wheat bread and mustard because it's my favorite. I did hot sauce too for whatever reason. I've been really into my hot sauce no matter what I'm eating, to the point where I feel like it's not hot enough. But anyway, so interesting news. Like I told you guys in the last video, my body ovulated earlier this month. It seemed to have ovulated late. So let me give you an example of what I mean. I was due to ovulate from my original tracker around the 1st or the 2nd. And then I actually didn't get a positive until the 4th or the 5th. And we inseminated. You guys, we inseminated this month. So with that being said, if I remember everything correctly, I am exactly 5 days, 5 DPO, and 4 days since insemination. So I think that's right, yeah. Very early. I am not testing. That's not what the video is for. I'm just letting you guys know that yes, me and Whitney did inseminate this month. We were able to have our donor come twice. And what it seems like happened was I was looking at my ovulation test strips, and it was like getting darker and darker every single day. So what happened was he came on the first day, which was looking like a really close to a positive. And then the very next day, I actually got the positive on my ovulation test strip, as well as a digital, which I've never seen before. And then the next day he came again. So I feel like we got some fresh sperm in front of our ovulation, and some fresh sperm right behind ovulation, give or take when the egg may have been released. And I got fingers and toes crossed that the egg did get released. It was a healthy one. And so with that being said, we are in the countdown. I will be waiting at least 10 days before I try to do my first pregnancy test. I don't know if I'm going to do it, for a video and then post it. I honestly don't know. I don't know, but now that the cat is out the bag and I'm letting you guys know that we have inseminated, I will be keeping you posted. I will be letting you know. We've only had one insemination. I want to make sure I tell you the truth. Okay, maybe 1 or 2 inseminations, like cycles that came and went, that we did not do videos for. It was just, it started to get way too stressful. I was starting to have really bad anxiety. I was feeling overwhelmed, and the last thing I wanted to do was have people looking, forward to me telling you, yes, we are pregnant, and we're not. So imagine from your point of view, if you're waiting and you're excited and you want me to tell you that I'm pregnant, how do you think we feel on our end? So, but yeah, so we are in the countdown. I have put together an awesome surprise for whether this cycle or whenever, when we do get pregnant, Whitney has agreed to let me surprise her. Which everybody's like, well, y'all are trying to get pregnant, so clearly she knows that you're going to be getting pregnant. Why would it be a surprise? It's a surprise because we've had so many letdowns. We've had so many not positives that it is going to be a relief, and it's going to be a joy for me to tell her, yes, we are pregnant. So, and that's all I'm going to say. I be wanting to put it up here, but we both have access to our YouTube channel, and I don't want her to see it, duh. Y'all like my little cup? Pineapple, I think that's kiwi, and bananas. So cute. I have another one, grapes. I think it's really cute. It was on clearance in Walmart a couple of weeks ago. I'm not for sure why, because it doesn't have any leaks or any cracks. I paid $2.50. $2.50. So again, I am 5 DPO, 4 days since the last insemination, and because I ovulated late, my tracker is having a different reading for when my period is supposed to come on. So I don't know. I felt today on my way to work, 5:30 this morning. Well, let me backtrack. 3 o'clock this morning, I woke up with a really, really bad headache. It was off and on yesterday. I've had the headache all day today. That is a symptom of when my period comes on. I kind of get really, really sick, that process leading up to my menstrual starting. So, and then 5:30 this morning, I got that your period is on the way cramp. I'm not somebody who cramps all over when her period is about to come on. There's one side that my cramps like to be on. It's on this side, my right side, and it's in this one little spot right here. I'll get that cramp, and that's like, hey, you're days away from your period coming on. I got that this morning. Honestly, like I say, it's only 4 days. Everybody love to ask, do you have any symptoms? What's different? Do you feel different? I don't. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I do. I do not feel any different. It's only been 4 days since the last insemination. I mean, I would still maybe be anywhere from 1 to 3 days before I hit that implantation part. And, maybe I'll feel a different way. But at the same time, and this is why women, myself included, will allow our bodies to play tricks on us, because implantation is so close to when you are about to start a normal menstrual that we get those symptoms mixed up very easily. I'm not going to look for something if it's not really there. Oh, well, my breasts are tender and sore. Well, my breasts get tender and sore when my period comes on. Oh, I'm a little tired and sluggish. I do get tired when my period comes on. Well, your lower back hurting and abdominal pains, all of that happens weeks, depending on how my body's doing. I could be 14 days away from my period and get sick because my period is 14 days away. So I'm not going to overthink anything. I'm not. I'm going to wait. My goal is to wait 10. I'm probably going to be suckered into wanting to do it at 8 days past insemination and go from there. But I'm not going to freak out. Also, if my period does come on, I know several women who've had healthy pregnancies, including women with PCOS who've had their menstruals even after they had conceived. So I will be letting that menstrual, if it comes on, I'll be waiting for it to go off, and then I will test again. It's very exciting, very exciting. The sperm donor this time around, young, healthy, very, very, kind of open-minded to the ideal of just wanting to help a family. Doesn't have a family of his own. However, he wants children in the future. Thought that was really, really awesome. We have been lucking up, or should I say we have been being very blessed with the help of people. However, it's just not been a steady help of people. Our donor when the summer started, We kind of got a really good vibe off of him once video chatting with him. However, he was only able to help us that one time. And so it was kind of like, damn, is this really going to work? And of course, it didn't when we inseminated when the summer first came in. But, it's all good. And the same rules still apply. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing a little bit at a time. I'm not trying to overwhelm myself or my body. And if I get a negative when, this time has come and gone and passed, then it just means I'll up my game in the gym and continue to work out, because the goal is to always try to get my body in a healthier, status. So if I am pregnant, awesome. I will follow all the rules that I need to as a plus size pregnant woman. And if I'm not pregnant, I will continue to try to lose this weight to get pregnant and to be healthy for my child when he or she comes. So, last thing I want to throw out there before I run out of time is some of the things that we did differently in July that I feel like helped me get a positive ovulation in August. So, for all of July, so a month from the time I got my ovulation, I hit the gym. I was working out at home. You guys know I have an elliptical here. I have an ab lounger here. I have weights here. I have a weight ball here, dumbbells. I was working out, whether gym or home, almost every day. I can actually still count 6 days, which would be the total of the weekends that I was out and doing my thing with my family and friends. I did not work out, but Monday through Friday, I was working out. That's the first thing that I did differently, because I was not that committed or dedicated months before. July was a really good month for me working out. The second thing that we did about 2 weeks before we got that positive was we started doing Home Chef. Home Chef is the company that ships all of the ingredients, fresh meat and veggies, to your door with all the other things that you need, to have a meal that you have customized to what you're looking for. All of our meals that come in are considered low carbs. All right. And then the last thing that we did was, the last thing that I did was I added 2 more supplements into my daily regimen besides my prenatal. I'm going to attempt to show you guys, without knocking you down, my 2 additional supplements. Give me 1 minute. All right. Here we go. I'm not going to pretend, and I hope that you can see this the right way. It recommends that you take 4 capsules a day take 2 capsules twice a day. It's recommended to take it with meals. I don't at this time, and I don't want to waste too much time, 40-1 ratio, effective 40-1 ratio, because it's 2 different supplements in one, but I don't see milligrams. And at a later date, I will break down what each of these pills are, because I don't remember right now, which is crazy. However, this is the last one. And I apologize for the glare. Now, I can, right off the top of my head, tell you I only take 1 of these a day. And I was told, there we go. I read that this actually promotes mature eggs when ovulating. So, first month, gym. 2 weeks prior, Home Chef. Last week before ovulation, I added new supplements. These are actually not my favorite, but I'm having an issue with these because they're not big. They're not as big as my prenatals, but I take them with my prenatals, and it's like they're not really getting along with each other. So that's that. I will definitely say that I'm not a professional at telling you what supplements are good for you. I would just say, hey, I think maybe you should try it. So, y'all, that is what I did to get that ovulation. Granted, it did come later, and it makes me wonder, being that I ovulated late, have I always ovulated late and I just stopped testing too soon? So, I don't know. I will be tracking this even more thoroughly between now and the upcoming month where I should ovulate again, and that's if I don't get a positive pregnancy test. And I will keep you guys updated on everything. So, wish us luck, you guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and help me get this channel to where it needs to be. One of these days I would love to have 1,000 subscribers, and maybe be able to make a mini career out of this. And I say that because my future goal is to be a stay-at-home mom. I'm 36 years old, with what I would consider health issues that people live with every single day. I don't feel like I have to not work, but I would like to be home with my future children. And I do believe in my heart of hearts that I will be a mother, and I'm going to have a family. And so if you guys could help me get to where I need to be, this could be another steady income for my future babies. I greatly appreciate all the love and support that I do have with the subscribers that I do have. Thank you so very much for rocking with me. You guys already understand and know that this channel is about any and everything that's on my heart or that's weighing on my mind. I love you guys, and I will check in later.